lot of if you create something and you put it out on the internet and stuff like that, you have to be kind of prepared that once it's visible to other people and stuff, people are going to like see it and don't drop that. See it, interpret it, play it, however the fuck they makes them happy and shit, kind of thing. Like it then exists in the public, and like you have to know that like people are going to mod your game, that people are going to change it, tweak it, optimize characters. They're gonna do everything, you know. And I think if like you get really salty about the fact that like somebody's gonna do that, it's like maybe releasing games isn't like to the public isn't probably for you, you know. It's more like you make something privately for you and your friends and shit, and like hope that they don't try to like change anything or optimize anything, I guess. I'll see if I can do like the dashing to get myself through there. But I'm gonna need some of this blue stuff first. People always have fun their own way. They definitely will. Alright, let me put this down. Let me get this. Because I can't do that and bark at the same time. There we go. Okay. I can get stick. So we got stick and we've got this. Let's go activate. I don't want to run too much because otherwise I'll run out of breath when I'm running around. So let's get this. Let's quickly zip over. Get our breath for just a hot second. Whoa, shit, fuck, hold on. I did not mean to do that when I did that. It's fine. It wants me to go this way and we were having trouble with that last time. There we go. It's got two pathways here and it wants me to go this way and I don't know why the other one exists. I know you're exhausted. Come on, you can do it. We just got to get back over the wall. There we go. And then it kind of like circled around this and I don't know what the importance of that is. But I can't climb it. When you're in the water, you can't climb shit. And you also can't like dive and shit either. Now, I was having a look around because there was a giant ass crater over there and I was wondering if there was anything special beyond like a couple of flowers over here. Because my thought was if there's flowers, there could be a corpse or there could be... Hold on, put that down for a second. No. I fucking put the stick down and bark so we can get that. So I thought maybe I could climb this and maybe it would have a corpse behind it because I kind of felt like maybe up that way had one. But I can't like get through here, I don't think. So yeah, really hard to believe that the devs don't like the fact that people like or enjoy aspect of the game. Well, 7 Days to Die as an example, they have repeatedly changed the game when they find out that somebody is playing it like a certain way or like a large population of their players are playing it a certain way. They keep changing it to make it that you cannot play it that way or that playing it that way is insufferable, so that you are forced to play the way that they are playing it. And they've been doing that for at least that I know of for like the last 10 years. I think the game's been out for like 20. I haven't known it prior to that, but I assume that it's just been the norm always with them. But yeah, it kind of sucks that you know, they kind of like have changed it like that. Like I used to like playing 7 Days to Die because I liked the building aspect. I liked the building and the craft system was easy. The interface was fine. Nothing about that was bothering me, you know. And then they changed a lot of it. They changed it that like building doesn't give you XP and crafting doesn't really give you XP and shit, and you have to go and like find hundreds of magazines, which if you're playing with multiple people is really hard to share that between multiple people in a game kind of thing, as opposed to like one person like specking into one type of thing and the other into another. I gotta go put this on the body. Oh no, don't you fucking put that down. You pick that back up. I just want to see if this is if I took the wrong stick. Because obviously I think the other one did something, because either it undid what I did or it redid what I did, and I don't know which it did, so I didn't get a chance to like look at it. But I have spare stick now, so I'm gonna see if this guy wants it, you know. Like the glass thing. I understand because you're bruising oversight, but with building like hello, why? Well, it's more of like they kind of saw like everything as abusing it. Like for instance, they wanted you to build a specific base so that the zombies could path to you to fight you, but they also didn't want you to build that type of base. They want you to be on the ground and like fight it and stuff. Oh no, hello. What changed up here? This is this guy's stick. Okay, hold on. How did this change that it's not open? I've definitely glitched something. Can you change that back for a second? There we go. Okay. I must have stolen the other dude's stick somehow. I don't know how, but this guy's gonna get 2 sticks. I don't know if he's gonna go into the afterlife twice, but mate, I found you another stick. Oh, I did steal a stick. Oh wow. Okay. Can you do anything with said stick? No, it's burnt out now. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that stick alone. We're just gonna get the fuck away from that. Okay, we went on like little side quests where I maybe fucked up 2 afterlives and I don't know what I did. So yeah, we're gonna leave that one the hell alone and pretend that that just didn't happen. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, some like developers and stuff like that, some game creators and stuff, they're pretty cool with the fact that they know that like their community is going to change the game. They're going to morph it into whatever makes them happy and stuff, right? There's plenty of games where like the creators will make the game itself about as stable as they can possibly make it so that anybody else that's playing it or modding it or transforming it or whatever has like the easiest time, you know, adding to it and making it that multiple people can play that way and stuff. But also, yeah, like with 7 Days to Die, I kind of feel like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here, but cool. Looks nice. 7 Days to Die, they kind of like made it that like every single time they do a change or make a change or something like that, like the game gets reset, you lose all your progress. Like unless you force it to like stay on a particular setting and stuff. Alright, so back to this thing. So I feel like my little spirit me doesn't quite get through. And I do feel like it can probably make it over there. I think if it can make it over there. Like, hold on. As soon as I do that, I lose steam on my height though. Oh, hello. Hang on, no, take me back. Going from the other side was interesting then. Hold on. I can't, I missed my chance to do it in the air. I couldn't find the fucking F key. Hold on, go back into there. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. Did I wag the tail at the thing? Is it gonna work? Please work. Oh my god, I undid it. Wait, why am I still solid? Oh, my game is fucking glitching hardcore. I'm not supposed to still be a solid. Okay then. I'm not supposed to remain solid for that long, by the way. I only have like a really limited amount of time in the spirit like shape. So, well, look, I kind of like broke the game a little bit when I first played because I made the mistake of climbing through a window and I wasn't supposed to go through the window and I got stuck. So that was something. Oh, well, you know, we're up to, what are we up to? Chapter 6? Nice. I should probably walk through these, honestly. I keep kind of like playing with the little dingly things and then like just walking around it instead. And I don't know if that's good for it or not. Where are you going? You want me to... Okay, I get it. We've got a... Oh shit, fuck, maybe I don't get it. Hold on, I could do it better from up here. Okay, so I'm supposed to be like running around. I think I gotta jump first. It's such a strange thing to hear in my case. Oh yeah, why's that? Let's try jumping and then doing... Okay, so it's a jump and then do the thingy. There is something down here though. Hold on. What is this? Yeah, I went through like a whole thing of trying to climb on these in like most places. It was pretty fun. You're not supposed to, but I was like, yes, I'm going to do that. I kind of feel like maybe over here. What? Not quite far enough. There is something over there that I can activate, and I'm wondering if I can just walk the wall. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I thought I'd try it. You climb through a window and then reality breaks. Yeah, because I wasn't supposed to be going into the tower that way. I don't know if I can get across like this. I definitely can't fucking make that jump. I gotta make it from a different spot. The reason why I thought of going that way. You want me to go over this way? Okay, hold on. I can't quite make that. I'll keep trying, but like... Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be going through the window. The window existed on like one of those towers, right? And inside it was a staff or a corpse or something. And I'm like, if I just... There we go. If I just go up to this thing, I could probably get in the window. Anyway, I was supposed to go through like a platform and stuff. Hold on, which way am I supposed to be getting it? Stacking should be like dancing, I think. Stacking mountains, not that. Stacking spirit thing. Okay, hold on. Oh, there's a second one here. Oh, that's why. Okay, hold on. What do we got? We got mountain. Mountain shouldn't be mountain and stacking. Mountains. I didn't even bark. Holy crap. What the fuck is wrong with this game? I know. Okay, so my computer is having some real struggles. Let me just pace around for a hot minute here. My computer is having some issues, okay? It's crashing frequently and I'm having to restart it like every single fucking day because my parts are breaking in it, right? And I've noticed that my mouse is like doing extra clicks and all sorts of stuff. And that I didn't even click. Who fucking knows? Telepathic bark, maybe. I think you're supposed to be that one. There we go. But yeah, anyway, it's mildly concerning to me at this point, because like, shit's just doing whatever the fuck it wants, whenever it fucking wants. Okay, well we made it across, and what do we got down here? We got flowers. Flowers, and I see nothing else super special. But it does look like I could come back up here quite easily, so I guess let's fucking go. Oh shit, fuck, can't even quite make that. Oh, we're near water again. Alright. Yeah, this game's been interesting. So far I've gone through like water, I've gone through like a red haze infected lands, and all sorts of stuff, you know? Said to me 10 years ago, I would believe that you had ghosts in your computer. Nah, it's not like a ghost in the computer situation. I don't think I can make that jump doing that. I do wonder if I can climb this, though. No, it's not gonna let me do that. It's more of like, I have failing parts. My computer is struggling. It's struggling regardless of if I'm playing games or streaming. But when I am playing games and streaming, it is struggling like extra hard. So I wonder if it's not that one that I'm supposed to activate. But anyway. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to zip into it. Like. Can I zip again? Yeah, okay, there we go. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Can I get up onto this? No? But it looks like there's something I can climb inside there. There's a staff inside there. There's a stick. Hold on, am I supposed to land on this? Is this what I'm supposed to do? I've got to go back up here again. Hold on. I gotta stick that landing, pun intended. Yeah, look, I know it's like, it's a combination of like parts are failing and shit, but also like Windows 11 is just being a shit cunt as well. Oh, so fucking close. Okay. I know where I gotta land. I can't seem to like jump up that high at the moment, but that's okay. I know where I gotta go. So yeah, it's the two being in tandem is just being like extra shit. I wonder, hate Windows 11? Yeah, I hate it too. Oh, fuck, nearly. I feel like I've got to aim for that way when I'm coming through here. Maybe we try it. I held off until like January, and then I did the update right before I came back from my holidays. And yeah, not an improvement. I had to change to oops, I don't think I hit that in time. No. I had to change to OBS and stuff because like my computer was literally shitting itself trying to run Streamlabs. And yeah, it's generally like shitting itself regardless of what I'm like playing. Oh, you could do it. Oh, so close. Alright. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't afford to like fix it. And it's frustrating because like I also know that when I go to like do rigging and stuff this week, it's going to crap itself like, oh, I'm a lot closer there. It's gonna crap itself, it's gonna crash a whole heap. I don't know what that's gonna do to my avatar. I don't know what that's gonna do to my progress. All that sort of stuff, you know. I'm not looking forward to it because it like full hardcore like crashes the computer. So I get very close to this. And I'm trying to get it as close to the wall as I possibly can for this. But I feel like it kind of sends me off centered, you know? And I can't quite just get there. Fuck it, what's around here? Can I launch myself back up? I could probably climb that. I wonder if I could, just out of interest, nope, just fucking rocket myself into the wall. I feel like I should be able to climb this. Like, with everything else I have, like, vertically attempted to climb, I should be able to find, like, a spot on this where I can just stupid it, you know? Because we did some good stupid last time. Like, I would get onto, like, the edge of that, like, that protruding one stone, and then I would eventually climb up. Like, that kind of level of, I shouldn't be able to do it. But, yeah. I feel like I've got to, like, obviously there's a stick up in there. Like, if I hadn't seen that, I wouldn't be repeating this. I wouldn't be trying again. But, I don't know if there's, like, something else I could have activated. Like, if I changed how those were, maybe it would send me differently. But it definitely sends me, like, full tilt straight as fuck through it. I think I'm supposed to try to get it, like, 3 times. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know if I can activate it 3 times though, in that like tandem, in that time frame. I guess let's find out. So, come on. It would have sent me like way past it. It would have worked just after landing. Fuck. It's fine. This area is like really pretty with like all the stones and stuff though. Like it feels like there's like no ants and shit, you know? Which is like a really nice prerequisite for being, there we go, for being outside, you know, stick. This looks like this goes up a little bit. Can I go up here? Because it's burning, so I'm guessing the dude's nearby. My little whisper's making noise, so I'm guessing he's up here. There you are. There you go. Now I can see what damage I did with that last corpse. Gonna give me a tally? Okay, alright, I got all the last ones. Okay, it did count. Okay, so when I picked up the staff in the last location and it burnt out immediately and it came up with that, I must have immediately gotten that particular corpse. Yeah, it's spots like this that I'm not supposed to be climbing, that I climb, and it's like, you're not supposed to be up here. It does look like I'm supposed to go down into water anyway, so into the water we go. I do like the fact that there's no full damage. I like games like this where if I'm running around as nature, an animal in nature or something like that, I do not want there to be like something that I have to fight. Like, that's one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of like Stray, because you actually, like, the animal gets attacked and stuff, but like other games like Copycat and stuff, not Copycat, fucking Little Kitty Big City and stuff, like you're not really fighting animals, creatures aren't fighting you and stuff. It's not about there not being huge splash. Well, I'm just glad that it doesn't take full damage. Where are you going? somewhere over there. Okay. Because I kind of thought that maybe I could... I don't know where this goes, but I kind of maybe... Oh shit, Azula. Don't mute my game, sweetie. Holy crap. Azula just woke up and chose silence. Azula's my cat, for anybody that doesn't know. She decided to get up out of her cat donut, mute my fucking audio, and then leave. So, yeah. Anyway, as I've said before, my cats are a little bit overly intelligent sometimes, and they sometimes just fucking do what they want. But okay. I don't know how, like, if it actually, like, muted it for you guys, but I'm pretty sure it should have. So I might actually leave a marker for that because I want to go back and see if she muted all audio or just the game audio. I kind of thought I could... Oh, fuck. It's almost. I could almost get in here. I could probably get back here. I was hoping I could, like, work my way through there because obviously I can reach. So, still hit everything. Alright, well, I've still got a marker. So I'll still go back and I'll listen to my VOD back and I'll hear if she managed to mute it or not. Because, it may have only been, like, split second for you guys because, like, I was kind of watching her get up and it was so immediate and I'm like, what happened to my audio? Yeah, there's some blue over here. What are you taking me over here for? Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, hold on. No. I was hoping I could activate all of them doing that. This one doesn't even have a flower on it. This one does. Oh, I made the wrong one grow. That's okay. Okay, so why can I walk up through here? There are so many flowers in this spot, and I apparently cannot jump out the thing. No, I can if I try. Alright. There's these doors. Can I get to them from behind? No. Can I jump through the wall? Okay. That's fine. What about over here? What is this? Because there's like a heap of things like blocking doorways and stuff. I might walk up over this thing since it's here. I'm curious why there's all these like little shallows and stuff. Obviously, like maybe they're buildings. But whenever I see like buildings like this, I automatically think I'm like, is there going to be a corpse in there? I also haven't come across any of like the poisonous plant shit for a while. There's nothing in here. Okay. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. I kind of thought there'd be something in there. Also, Phineas is screaming at the night in the background if you guys happen to hear him. He's fine. He's just, I don't know, he's a senior cat and he likes screaming at the night. There's a good chance I forgot to turn on the light for him. And that's what he's maybe screaming about. I don't know how many of these exist in the game. Okay. I also don't think I'm supposed to like take it back from them. What are you doing over there? I assume I've got to open this. Oh yeah, there's two things on either side. Cool. Is there blue flowers around here? Because usually they're kind of nearby. Maybe. Oh, there's some. Okay, there's some over here. There's so much area in this area. I'm going to miss something. For certain. But there's so much flowers. Like this has to be somewhere. I got to admit that like this area looks like so much more healed. Or like free of whatever is plaguing the rest of the world and shit, as opposed to like the previous areas we were in. Like this is pretty clear, you know. I kind of expected it all to be, you know, gross plants that were kind of like fucking over the world kind of thing. Let's put this in this one. I get that I'm gonna need two to move that, so let's go get more. It is super fun to kind of run around as like an animal in games and stuff. Like I've actually got a few. I've also got a few that I'm keeping an eye on for the future because I have enjoyed these. Like there's a second one of this. There's a Spirit of the North #2, which I'd like to get at some point. And and there's a couple of other ones that I'm keeping an eye on as well from like similar creators. These are some of the few games where I've seen them and I actually kind of like how peaceful they are, to the point where like I've looked at the like makers and stuff to find more of like what they've already made, because like they make good shit. I don't know where that's supposed to be going and what that's supposed to be doing. Oh, the water's flooding. Okay. This whole area just flooded. Which should mean I should be able to walk up over there if I want to. Okay. I think I do have to go over that side in a moment, but I'll just leave it for a second because there was a heap of stuff up here I haven't like roamed around in yet. And even though we found like one dude and one stick, like there could be more, you know. The water looks so delicious. I know, right? Like the water looks genuinely very hydrating. Like I know like some parts of it where it's like goes like the cloudy blue and stuff like that doesn't look as great, but like it's like almost like a glacial kind of water, and it's really nice. Like for instance, there's a house up here. Oh yeah, I gotta get blue. Hold on, I gotta get some flowers. I'll get the third one across this time, just because I can. Yeah, like I quite like the magic stuff, like when my fox is like imbued with stuff, like, and I can do this with my tail. Like that's really nice. The stone looks like it's actually like nice. The grass looks soft. You know, like the sky is like kind of reactive. The water looks nice. Never understood this, but in some games I just like want to drink that. No, I understand it. I understand it. It means that like they've done really good with it. I gotta have some water actually, speaking of. Hold on. If you have some water with you, I do recommend obviously have a drink of water. But yeah, I also like the fact that it kind of feels like it goes through like a day and night kind of thing, sort of. I also like the fact that like if I explore around behind stuff, sometimes I find a staff or sometimes that's where I find a body. Like when I was in the snow portion of this game, it was genuinely like, oh, that's really like kind of morbid sort of things, like all these like frozen corpses and stuff. And it's like now, it doesn't kind of feel that way. Hold on, let me get, I don't know if I can get that from here, but there is a building at the bottom of this. I want to just go tuck my nose in. There we go. Okay, now we got it. Yeah, there's a building like right here and I don't know if I went into it. Yeah, no, there's nothing in here. Okay, as far as I know, I think I've explored everything here. I don't think there's anything I'm missing. But yeah, the water just looks nice. The funny thing is, if I take my hands off the keyboard and mouse, my fox will continue to swim as well. So yeah, that's cool. Just kind of like swim in a direction, you know. I can go up that way. We can have a look in here. There's nothing in here. Go up through here first. Does this take me anywhere? No, okay, that's fine. All right, so there's a whole bunch of houses and there was a whole bunch of like walls up here that I saw as well, which, oh, hold on, stick. Hang on, I took it. We found the stick. All right. Now we just gotta see where it starts glowing to find the dude. That was the easiest thing as well. When you can actually find the stick first, it helps you find the guy. I'm gonna need flowers because there's a few of these here. Hold on, we got burning. Is he here? Here he is. There you go, mate. There's quite a few together in these areas. it's kind of weird, but if they didn't have like the dead corpses everywhere that you have to bring something to, this would actually be a really like pure and pretty game. But like there's a lot of instances where there's a rotted corpse, you know. But in saying that though, it is still a very beautiful game. It's just like, I don't know, it's like a far cry from like, you know, the games where I'm dealing with zombies or demons or shooting other people and players and stuff like that, you know. It's very nice sometimes to like take a step back and just exist and like enjoy the beauty of a game. This game has got a lot of beauty, you know. Hey Shelly, no worries. Yeah. Plus it's also super calming as well. Like that's why like I wanted to have it back in like the random game night and stuff.